to build your MyPlayer in dating. Oh, this sounds, I know y'all been wanting this. I know y'all just been wanting this. All right, let's get to it. Look, guys, I know dating, relationships, it sucks. You probably don't have that much experience. You probably dated a couple times, got your heart broken a couple times. Bing, bada, boom, bada, bing, bada, bing. Don't know what you're doing anymore. Don't know how to play the game. Should I even want to play the game? How many questions are you thinking about? Should I send her this question? Should I send her this answer? I don't know what to text. Oh my gosh, coach, tell me what should I be doing? And I'm going to tell you, guys, this is you. This is you right now. You are a 52 overall. You have no skin in the game. You don't know what to do. You don't know how to handle it. And you don't know what can I do to build myself up. Guys, game. You guys have a lot of words for him. Riz. Unspoken Riz. Do you have ball knowledge? Do you understand? Can you actually talk? Can you actually be able to move agile? So some of you guys are right here, right? You guys got this XP, right? How did you get the XP? I had this girl in middle school. In middle school, we dated for like a day or two. I bought her candy, and then she dumped me the next day, and then went to my best friend. Oh my gosh, you know, like these things. And you're like, oh, I got some type of XP, you know. But I don't really talk to girls. I see them, but it's just such a struggle for me. So why is that? Why is it that you decided just to keep that type of cadence of how to play the game or have game yourself? This is what's wrong with a lot of guys. They think they take that one experience and they would like to drag this entire experience just to say they have game. Sorry, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that because when you have game, you know the things that work and don't work. You analyze the things that do and don't. But if you don't, and you don't practice this, you struggle. So how do you practice this, guys? You take the approach of 100. 100. 100. I'm gonna say it again, 100. You wanna get good at game? You go to events and you talk to 100 girls. You go to events and you wanna XP the highest? 100. What is it? 100 divided by 10? It's like 1. Yeah, I'm not good at math. But look. If you want to do, and you don't want to talk to 100 girls, you go talk to 10. And you talk to the top 10 out of 10s at the end of the day. And what you do in that situation, this is what I want you to do. When you walk into a bar, when you walk into a club, you point them out, point them out, point them out. Pick them out, pick them out, pick them out. Because as long as you get to enter in a game, you know what you're already prepared for. A lot of guys go to clubs, and they go to all these events. They know that they're about to be out talking to some girls. They're about to drinks, they're about to do this. Some guys have game, some guys don't. I'm going to be honest. If you go to a bar and you're paying for girls' drinks, you don't have game. Sorry, brother. Sorry, bust your bubble. If you can play the game without buying her a drink, it hit different because you understand the strategies that work. So I'm trying to say, how do you get to that point? You point them out, pick them out, point them out, and pick them out. You pick the top 10 girls, and at the end of the day, this is what I want you to do. When you get there, you're going to split them up. 5 at the top and 5 at the bottom. At the top of the night, when you go in, point out 5 girls, you talk to the 5 top 10 finest as soon as you get in there. And you make it known that you're actively pursuing or just being, interactive. Because what happens? You come from this idea from middle school to leveling up faster than before. Now, mind you, you talking to the top 10 bad girls that you've seen is going to do you the same amount of XP that you need to raise your level of game because you start to figure out the game, right? You start to figure out the game. You start to figure out the subtle nuances to actually talk to girls. Don't be a guy that's shy and doesn't want to do a cocoon. I understand it. Talking to 100 girls is hard. But there's certain things that you can do because you can talk to a 2. You can talk to a 2 and still run some game. You can still run some game on a 2 and be good and work your way up to a 10. But what I'm trying to say is if you can look at 10s as a 2s, as 1s, that's when you start to realize all girls are the same. All girls are the same. So remember that. So when you pick the first 5 girls when you get there, boom, you get out your system. At the end of the night, this is what happens. I can guarantee you this. The baddest girls that are in the clubs or at the bars, they're not getting hit on. Everybody and every guy is intimidated. So if you look at your competition, oh brother, he's not saying nothing, he's not saying nothing. And this is for a lot of people that stare and watch Wallflowers, right? Y'all would look at the guy that's talking to that one bad girl that's out of your 5, and you're like, oh, he took it. No, he didn't take it. At the end of the night, when you leave, boom, you hit. You start talking to her, right? You start saying these things, you start recognizing the patterns. This is what happens. You cannot even know how to speak or how to talk, but the fact that you came up to her and you said something crazy to her, it gave you a pretty big advantage. So remember that. That's how you raise your XP up for the game. Now, guys, money. Everybody's saying, oh, this, that, and third. Money can get you a lot of things. Money can get you into places where you've never been before. So for most of you guys, some of you guys are in high school. But you know what I like the most? Is some of you guys understand that they're in high school. And you're taking advantage of that. Some of you guys are in college. Oh, why am I doing these ticks, coach? What do you mean? Well, some kids go to high school, they don't have a job, they don't do anything. Some kids are in high school and they're aware that they're in high school, so they have a job. And when you're in college, you're getting checks. You're getting checks. Or you're just a trust fund baby. I'm just gonna say that, you're just a trust fund baby. And you're good. But regardless of how it looks, there's another person working a job just to pay their loans off every single day. So regardless of what it is, the money is going up. But what I want to say is, if you get to the point and you understand that at the end of the day, the world is capitalism. So if you understand, hey, what direction is the world going into? Well, I know that AI is something big, so maybe I should look into that. Maybe I should look into trading. Maybe I should start a business. These are the biggest financial breakthroughs that you can possibly tap into. Guys, when you're young, you can build the most XP ever. You can be a high schooler understanding AI, understanding tech, understanding building a business, and start generating revenue as quick as possible. But most people are just, okay, dandy, I'm just gonna walk through my life. And all of a sudden you get out of college, you get out of school, and you're like, bro, these roles don't want me, I'm not even working no job, this, that, and the third, and now you hurt. Now you hurt because you don't have no XP, now you don't have no money. But I want you to understand, guys, the people that are thinking like that, I don't have no money, I can't get to the bag. It's a lot of guys that's in this abyss right here that you gotta be mad at. Some guys, and this is what changes up the game, because it's levels to the money joint. It's some guys that don't have the money, but their XP for their game and their fitness and how they study film hits completely different. But I just want you guys to understand, you have to learn and take one of these things and grow in them. Start locking it in, start trading, start doing something, start learning about AI, start learning about a business, because at the end of the day, you working a job isn't gonna hit it. If for what you want, and I know majority of you guys, if you want to be in Miami and Brooklyn, you trying to have the funnest, and you trying to drive the Corvettes, the Lambs, if you're trying to do any of that, you're not gonna do that working a 9 to 5, buddy. So you're gonna have to take the risk, and it's better for you to take the risk younger than to get out all the cricks and cracks just to understand the game. So guys, the next thing, bro, fitness. How do you level up, guys? Fitness is gonna be this, bro. I'm telling you, all you have to do is get to the gym and do something every day for 30 minutes. It may just be picking up dumbbells for 30 minutes. It may be you on a treadmill for 30 minutes. At the end of the day, you will be more appetizing, pleasing to the female gaze when you are actively working on your body, your fitness, your skin, everything. But a lot of you guys like this because it's too hard. It's too hard for me to do that. I need love and burgers. I love some glizzy on the side. I love some chocolate milk on the side. Some donuts in the morning. Oh, brother. Is Norbert here? Oh, that's you. It's not hard. Get to the gym. Get your XP up. That's how you build your fitness. That's how you build that up. Guys, film study. Film study is one of the most important things that a lot of guys lack. Have you guys ever studied the way you approach girls? Have you guys actively recorded what you said? I know I'm not speaking about like you talking to the homie and being like this, that, and third. I'm saying, hey, did you go home and analyze? Was that a valid way to go about it? One of the best things about film study is a direct correlation to gaming. Because the more you study film, the more you grow. Look at that. You understand the film, you start using the film, and you start applying this tactic, you start achieving things that you never thought you can achieve. That's the benefit of film. That's the benefit of recalling what you said. Okay, let me split test this with this girl, and let me split test it with this girl. Guys, you guys can do this. I'm going to give you this one tip, bro. You have two girls. I want you to test this. I want you to go soft with one. I want you to go stern with the other one, or hard. But the way you approach it is you approach one that you absolutely don't care about, and you approach one with absolutely with that intense feeling of, I want to get this girl, I want to know this girl. And tell me which one works. Split test that throughout those 10 girls, 5, 5. And before you know it, you'll understand even more film, because most guys aren't split testing. So the more you do that, the more you grow. Okay, lastly, I need you guys to understand this. Every guy has his move. Do you have a go-to move? Can you go through the legs, behind the back, up in the air, and just slam it? Can you do that? Because look, if you can figure out this is your power up button. This maxes out after time and a time and a time and 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 time. When you hit your favorite button, the thing that you go to, when you're having an off day and it's not working, and you try this move for the last shot, you're gonna be green. You're gonna be green. This is your green button. That's how you elevate, because nobody can copy your move. Every single guy's gonna ask you, hey, how do you do this, bro? What do you do? They're gonna try it, it's not gonna work, it's gonna come off weird, but you know it. But you get this favorite button and your favorite move by adjusting all your stats. So So for the guys that you were at 52, now you're probably at 82 overall. But learn how to maximize this. And what did that look like? 10 out of 10. Money, 10 out of 10. Fitness, 10 out of 10. Fiance, 10 out of 10. Favorite move, 10 out of 10. Plus 10,000. Because nobody can stop you. And that's when you get that 99% and become that guy. I'm telling you. Follow these things. Tap in. I promise you, you're going to learn something. So believe it or not, class is closed.